'cause in the end it's matter of opinion. Matter of opinion. Matter of opinion. Matter of opinion.
So guys, how have you been?
I've been so tired. Ever since I turned 26, I feel like the life force has just been drained out
Oh my
of me.
god.
We've all turned because we're all around.
We're all around. Three of us have
and then Naomi
had our birthdays. Oh yeah, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm coming. July, baby, July.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes, July, baby.
So what star sign does that make you?
See, no. I always thought it was a Cancer, but I'm actually a Leo because after the 26th, I'm considered a Leo. I always thought it was a Cancer.
You've been saying Cancer.
I haven't. I've always been Leo, but it's only up until like third year that I realized that I was actually a Leo. I thought it was a Cancer. I was claiming Cancer the whole time.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah.
You have a Leo streak to you, but I always thought you were a Cancer. But I think
I have a bit of both.
Yeah,
I think I have a bit of
little
both. But I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo.
Posey, what are you? Aries or?
you're an Aries.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
Pisces.
an Aries too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gang, gang.
Yeah, because
After the 20th of March, 21st of March.
Yeah, I'm Pisces.
Yeah.
I'm
so
such a
weird the way it
Pisces.
kind of divides by the dates.
Yeah.
And
I'm definitely a Pisces. Yeah.
Are you?
I am.
You're a
indeed.
water sign.
I am.
No wonder.
I am.
I don't like the rain, but I am. Yeah. But yeah, what's your win since we're talking about birthdays and stuff like that? So what's your win of the week, guys?
I turned 24 this
Hey, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Turning 24, getting
How'd you
closer
feel?
to 30, even though it's 6 years old.
Wow. Stop. 30.
That is so offensive to people like me who are 26.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing really.
Because you're
I
6
still
and she's
feel-
4.
Yeah.
I still feel the same, but I'm just like, okay, like, I have to get my life together. Like, I have to start thinking about plans, future. But yeah,
Wow.
didn't really do much on my birthday, just stayed home.
But you will do much next week.
Next week, yeah, we're having
Going out.
is it a brunch? Or
We're going out for brunch, you know.
Yeah.
We're classy ladies now. We can't be doing the unts in the club anymore.
Yeah.
That's
So-
true. That's what we're doing next week after the brunch.
I was
After
just
the
gonna
brunch.
say.
in the evening.
Forget about it. We are doing unts after the brunch. But anyways, it's classy in the
Unts
beginning.
to R&B, so still
Yeah.
classy.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. What's your win of the
Very
week?
nice. My win of the week is I got asked to be a godmother.
No way.
Yes.
Adulting
To what
things.
child?
So my cousin, baby girl. So I think the christening is next week Sunday. So
Wait, what cousin?
her name is. Can I say her name?
Just
Beep.
look it up.
Yeah. I don't know. You've never met her. She's in
Is
Dublin.
she in Limerick?
No. She's always been here in Dublin. Yeah.
Is this her first baby?
It's her
No,
cousin.
second.
You're saying she's Congolese. No,
No,
she's
we say
Gambian.
cousin and,
No. Yeah.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh my god.
That's true,
That's
to be
my
honest.
win of the week.
I grew up with this girl that was not any blood relative
but
to
you
me, and
consider,
I
like,
always
sister, cousin.
I was like, yeah, that's my
No,
cousin.
I've never done that.
Remember Whitney?
I know. Yeah.
Growing up, it was like, yeah, that's
Everyone
my
was like, yeah,
cousin.
that's my cousin.
Yeah.
I was looking at you guys. I was like,
Relative.
do you know what? Let me not even question this one.
Everyone always thought we were cousins. Even
No,
you.
I did. But then after a
Are
while,
you guys
I
still
think I
cousins?
copped. I was like,
Are you
no.
guys still cousins? Oh my god, that's so funny. Are you guys
still cousins? She said no.
Oh my
Come on,
gosh.
we
What's your
grown.
win of the week, Jubilina?
My win of the week is I had a twin vaginal delivery yesterday.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so
That's
exciting!
good.
Wow.
Why are they normally C-section for twins?
Yeah, they're kind of complicated deliveries because twin 1 can be delivered vaginally, but what happens is twin 2 can be in any position. It can be transverse. It might not even be head down. Sometimes you have to manually rotate it into the head down position.
Yeah.
And the length of time it takes to deliver twin 1 and twin 2 can really extend, and it can sometimes cause twin 2 to go into distress. But this woman was just amazing.
Technical
Pushed
terms.
twin 1 out, twin 2 out, and
Oh
was
wow.
That is
Yeah,
amazing.
just-
I just know that
that's
there's
so
so much like
good.
high
Irish
risk
woman.
Yeah.
involved
Irish
with
woman
twins.
or- was an Irish woman.
yeah, she was an Irish woman,
Oh,
and there's a
bless
risk of
her.
like heavy bleeding afterward as
Yeah.
well because
Oh,
the womb is
wow.
so big, but
Yeah.
no bleed, like
I'm
very
happy
minimal
for her.
bleeding, and gorgeous little girls. Like they came out and they were just
Two
I can't
girls?
imagine People,
Yeah.
I can't imagine people who have
So
like
cute.
quadruplets and.
That's very rare. Very,
for
very
natural
rare.
birth, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, there's anything more than twins is
C-section.
Oh
sectioned.
my gosh.
Yeah.
C-section. No, not vagina. It's like you're like because you're not doing it vaginally, so you're
No,
doing.
I'm saying that if somebody wanted, if you had quadruplets, if you wanted to give birth naturally,
You couldn't. They'll
You
probably
couldn't.
say they'll.
really?
they'll-
Oh,
they-
absolutely
they-
Was
not.
it
say-
always?
Oh,
C-section.
absolutely not. No way. Yeah, C-section.
Crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, there's just way too high risk.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so C-section.
Wow.
I'm sure it has been done in history. This let's not like once.
Like back in the when
Yeah,
all this, but I'm sure like also
There was-
some of them wouldn't have survived if it was
Yeah,
more
Yeah,
than
the
2.
death rate was really high.
Would have been high.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my win of the week, guys.
Oh, that's so
That's
good.
lovely.
Yeah, what about you, Fian?
My win of the week.
I know she has a few in there.
Yeah, I have a few that I'm not gonna share, but
Uh-huh.
my win of the week has just been, staying alive and, keeping up with myself.
Thank God.
Nothing like
Going
major.
for dinners.
Yeah, just being all loved up on. So anyways, but yeah.
Loved up on by who? What's going on?
I said it's not. We're not sharing. Let's just move past that. But yeah, no. My win of the week. I think I've just been able to cope, and I'm happy. That's
Oh,
all.
that's good. We
So
love that
that's
for
a
you.
good
We love
win.
a happy
Living
girl.
life.
It's not. Yeah.
Living
So.
life, living life. Yeah,
I love that.
By the way, we're all looking very chocolatey brown today.
Yes,
Black girl magic.
magic. yeah.
I'm loving
Gang,
the
gang.
colors.
Yeah. At the end of this, we should be like,
Vibes,
okay, so this top is blazers from ASOS, dresses from PLT. You know those ones? Those
Yeah.
videos,
Those
TikToks.
TikToks, yeah. So funny, so funny.
But yeah.
So in terms of like makeup, because we're all looking very glammed up today.
This is natural glam, I would say.
Yeah, natural glam.
Yeah.
So in relation to makeup, so when did you guys start wearing makeup?
Oh my
What
gosh.
age?
I actually
I can't. I don't even know if I can put an age on it because I think I started when I was really, really young.
I started at literally I can remember I was 13 going on 14.
I was never allowed to wear makeup. If I put on even a tiny bit of lip gloss, my mom would be like, "Why are you trying to look like a harlot?"
Harlots. A whole harlot as well, because you're trying to moisturize your lips. A harlot.
With lip gloss,
I
Vaseline is okay. You know that Vaseline you used to rub your body.
Yeah.
Just
So
a
then you
little
put
bit
extra,
glistening.
extra.
A little bit glistening.
That is so.
That is
was my
so
lip gloss.
funny.
I think I was like 12. Like it was only like
Yes.
mascara,
Yeah.
and lip gloss, and then I remember somebody gave me like blush, but because I was so innocent, I thought it was eyeshadow.
Oh, but it
No,
works
you
the same.
can.
No, it was cream blush. So I remember,
Speaking of, actually,
and it was like blush for Oyimbos. Like you know,
Oh.
very, very. So
So
I
the
thought,
ashy pink.
I thought because obviously I didn't know
I
what
can
it
even
was,
remember
'cause
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was from Tesco, the Tesco Beauty.
Yeah.
Tesco.
And it was like it was a cream blush, and then I would remember I think I was in 5th or 6th class or 3rd class or something, so I'd always be putting it on my but it was so white. But I thought, like
I actually
Gang,
remember
gang.
that
and
blush.
I remember coming out. I was just like, what the heck was I thinking? Because Naomi, it was you guys, it was actually like pink, like pink.
God.
I used to just do this.
I
know
know,
what? Back
I
in
know
the
the way
days,
she's
can I
doing-
just
she's
say-
she's nice and glowy and nice. You know when we're younger we're dark. So you can- no, it's true.
I don't think you're as dark as you think when you were younger.
Oh
No.
no!
I think it's funny when you look
This one,
back
the
and
sun
think,
was
yeah.
burning.
No, we're dark.
Hard,
She
you
didn't have
guys.
skincare and stuff like that, but yeah, that was.
And I feel like back in the day, like there was no kind of like makeup for dark skinned girls. So like
There was
everything
none.
was ashy.
There was
Everything
none.
was ashy.
Remember,
From
lads,
the-
going into so obviously we grew up in Limerick, and there was a department store. We had a Brown Thomas in Limerick,
Oh,
and
okay.
after
Oh,
school,
that
like
Brand Thomas.
me and my friends would go in and like ask for.
Get our makeup done. And
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, do you want us to test your shade?" And be like, "Yeah." They would pick out there's literally like only 2 brown shades,
Yeah,
and they would just go, "Eeny, meeny, miny," pick one, and your skin would be looking so ashy,
ashy.
so
That's
That's
grey.
crazy.
Up until MAC, we started getting MAC
Yeah.
testers. Everyone would go into MAC, and because no one was buying the black foundation, they would give us testers NW45.
Yeah, 45.
Remember that? That was the one they gave to
Every-
everybody.
everybody-
Every black
Whether
girl.
you had different undertones,
Yeah.
lighter, darker.
Nobody
everyone
knew
was
anything.
45 or
Is the
NCW
warm.
is like the warm, like
Yeah,
orange.
NW45, NC45.
Yeah.
So that's the cool one. NC is the cool, NW is the warm one.
Yeah.
Everyone wore NC45, no matter what
45.
skin tone you
That
were.
was so.
45.
That's
Yeah.
the ghetto.
Yeah.
The ghetto.
The ghetto.
I remember when it's obviously not even because we only had Boots, and then you'd always go to remember those Maybelline Mousse foundation.
Oh my god.
I didn't go there.
Guys, no.
I did not
do you
go
remember putting
there.
that on and your hand, everything is just.
Because it was so ashy.
And even the texture as well.
Well,
I feel like you could just
it
use
was
something
such a
and
bad
then
idea.
scrape it off your face.
It's the messiest
But that was-
makeup.
but it's so sad because that's all we had.
Yeah, that's all we had.
I remember that I used to always buy that pot because that's the only foundation until
Shades.
one birthday, and our older sister, she sent me over MAC, and I remember I wore MAC into secondary school. And I remember the girls were like, "Oh my gosh, Fian!" And it was like that was my first
At that time.
Yeah, it was the Now
Perfect
I
shade.
don't think I would buy MAC now.
Evolve,
There's so many.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I remember, I used to wear like mascara and lip gloss really starting
Lip
off.
gloss was my
Yeah.
thing. I remember when everyone used to put lip gloss as like eyeshadow. It was like a glossy.
They're doing it
eyelid
now.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
I
coming
sometimes
back.
do
It's
it.
coming
Really?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember like that was like back even in primary school, lads. I used to put lip gloss on my eyelids and I
did
was
as
like,
well.
That's
yes.
definitely a thing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
I
nice.
thought it was only just coming up.
No. When I was younger, I remember doing that.
I don't remember doing that. I
I
do it
did.
now, but I don't remember.
No,
ever
I
doing
I've
did.
never
I
seen
did.
it, really.
Gloss everywhere, just
That's so weird.
We used to get decked in my school for wearing makeup, but what the Irish girls got away with was wearing like BB cream and like tinted,
Oh yeah,
tinted
BB cream.
moisturizer.
yeah.
Because then they could have that like sallow look without like
Yeah,
being
yeah,
caked with makeup. And I used
yeah.
to always wonder, oh my god, where can I get? Or even like things like tan and stuff.
Yeah, I always
I
be
used to be
looking.
like-
How can I get like a black, like a
black
darker
BB
cream?
I don't
or
think you
CC
can,
with a
you know.
CC cream. No, I don't think you can.
You can
No,
now.
actually, no,
you
you
can.
can.
I'd
Yes,
say
you
now I
can.
can. I just haven't. I
Maybelline
haven't
has
seen
literally
it, though.
released a new BB cream, and it's literally
black
the
people.
dark. A Sudanese person can wear it. I literally saw it out near at work. They've
Really?
and it's really nice. And
They're
there's
really
loads
progressive.
like it's like there's loads of like there is BB creams and stuff, but they're the brands we don't have them in Ireland.
Yeah,
We
there's
need
good
Ulta
cream.
Beauty. We need
Yeah.
all those kind of shops and stuff like that. It's
But
ridiculous.
isn't that much people? It wouldn't really sell as much.
It would. Every time I
There
go
is.
into
I'm talking
Ireland,
about
I
in
can never
terms
get
of
my
the
knowledge.
dynamic. Yeah, there's black people in Ireland, but it's not going to be that successful as compared to in England.
It's
or-
wood.
What
It's
would be
wood.
successful? What?
Like those brands being here in Ireland. They
Like,
would.
is there
brands?
Kiko in Ireland?
No.
Exactly. Like Kiko, we need Kiko.
Yeah.
We need Kiko.
We just need a
Milan.
Sephora. That's
Yeah.
what.
That's
we
what I'm
need.
saying. Ulta Beauty is like a Sephora.
Yeah.
That's like those are
I
big
went.
shops
I was in
with all those
Sephora,
little.
and it's amazing. Literally, they've
Literally.
every single
Every-
single
Sephora
beauty brand.
is unreal.
Oh my
every-
god, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know why we don't have one here. Because like in Sephora, you can get like drugstore to high end stuff. You can
Yeah.
get every single
Yeah.
range for every price point. But here
Yeah.
it's just boots and that's it.
Yeah.
So-
It's ridiculous.
Sorry, not
And
boots.
Superdrug.
From Thomas.
Superdrug only
Superdrug
recently
is
bought in
quite good
Juvia's
as well.
place as well.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
they?
they
They
have
do
it.
Juvia's place.
Just like literally in the last 2 months now, a month
Which
and
one?
a half. Yeah, Superdrug and Jervis.
I swear it's been more than a month.
Yeah, it's been.
since
I've
last
only.
year.
Has it?
when I
No, it
was-
has not
since
been
last
last
year.
year.
They're
I was
coming out,
there.
they're
Yeah.
trying.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Wow.
Do you know who's trying for black skincare or black skin makeup? NYX. I think NYX.
they-
is
Oh,
also
they've-
They've
trying.
been doing it for a
they've
minute.
tried.
They've been doing it for a
They've
minute.
been
No,
for
remember,
ages.
I feel like they've been
Sleek,
doing it.
Sleek makeup.
Sleek was
Oh,
the
yeah.
first.
Sleek is
Sleek,
black.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Sleek, you
Remember
couldn't
that
get-
palette that they had, like the
The
contour
eyeshadow.
palette?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
So do I.
No, so yeah, no, that's really
So do I.
good.
Sleek
Yeah.
That's the
has
best.
been.
Because
Sleek has been the
is
MV
black. It's for black people.
MVP.
Like,
Yeah.
it's for black people.
The
But
shades
you
and stuff.
couldn't. I remember, like, I always have to order it on Amazon or eBay to get it, but now they have it in Ireland. But
They do.
before they never, like,
Yeah.
back then they never.
I remember ordering,
Yeah,
yeah.
when we-
They have
yes,
this
amazing.
Sleek.
And their eyeshadow palettes only used to cost like €10, and they were
10.
so pigmented.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
No,
No, it was
£5,
€10.
never mind.
The
It- it-
pigmentation in the
Yeah.
eyeshadows were
It was
unreal.
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 I used to
yeah.
love it.
I don't think they're as popular anymore, though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'd say it would still be popular amongst people who like don't have the access to like more higher end brands because it's a really
It's
good
still really
alternative.
good, yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is good. Yeah. So compared to like back then, in terms of like how was your makeup technique evolving like back then? Like for me, I used to do like block brows.
Ah, God.
Oh gosh,
God
I've actually
forbid.
just had a picture. I was had a picture to show you people. It was actually so funny.
And
Like,
then inserts
it was
photo
my
here.
it was like my mission to have like block brows, like you know the Scouse brows, but back then like I think I was like.
But that was
15.
everybody's mission. Like I think that
No,
was
I
the
actually
thing.
can't relate.
I don't think I've ever done block. No, not block.
No.
Not
Like,
block, but you see the way now your eyebrow is actually natural. It feathers out like a natural
Back then it
eyebrow.
Oh,
Before back then,
when it was like
back
fully
then
filled
you
in.
you wouldn't
okay.
know to feather it out. Like
So
you
that's
just
considered block brows. Let's be real, it's block brows. And,
No, I've seen some block brows and it's like caterpillars on your eyes. That's what I'm
like
thinking
they've
about.
actually
And I'm
drew
like,
a box
absolutely
and
not.
then
Yeah, you know
they
them
erased
ones.
it to make sure it's a proper block.
No. And
Guys, the girls I used to go to school with, and Naomi will know this as well. Maybe you guys will as well. The school we went to were like, it was a rougher part of Limerick, and like
Roughest.
the eyebrows. Literally, think of getting a marker
And
and
literally
just
go.
drawing a square at the front,
Yeah,
and then
that's what it was.
filling it all in.
Yeah.
She goes
across.
feeling.
Oh yeah, because
Oh
it was
my-
heavy-handed.
it
Like
was
you could
very
Yeah,
tell.
makeup
heavy-handed.
back then was heavy-handed. Like the blush, remember highlights. You had to see your highlights from 5
No,
minutes.
I love my
the
highlights.
highlights.
There was no level of let's. It's like they definitely wanted to make like makeup look like, okay, I'm wearing makeup, but now we are transitioning into that phase where the more dewy, the more natural.
I think, but
the more
now I know what
enhanced
you're trying to say. They're trying to
enhance
your own
beauty.
and
That's what
everything-
makeup is now,
Yes,
like
and
now.
everything is very soft glam.
Subtle.
Like
Yeah.
but yeah.
The more fluffier
Exactly.
lashes. Remember the strip lashes that you know that this thing is plastic. Like it's literally remember those strip lashes.
Yeah.
But now we have lashes where it's
Yeah.
3-dimensional.
Swiftly.
It's
Yeah.
wispy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Natural.
So that when I take off the makeup, I'm not scaring
But then-
anybody.
then it's also a trend because I feel like it goes back and forth, because if you think in the 90s makeup was a little bit more subtle as well. It wasn't as
That's
heavy-handed.
true.
With the thin eyebrows.
thin eyebrows,
Very thin
It's not even
eyebrows.
They're
They're just-
these line eyebrows.
That's
Yeah.
very, very
eyebrows.
true.
Yeah.
And then like just have your foundation and just looking very like, if you look at celebrities, like they just look very beautiful.
Yeah.
With less
But then going
makeup.
into the 70s, you're right. It keeps going
It
back
keeps
and
going
forth.
back and forth.
Because
it
then in the
goes back and forth.
70s, you have that disco phase, that groovy phase or whatever. And then everything was so much. Have you ever seen those kind of things on
Yeah, the
Facebook?
70s and 80s, it was very
Very-
much in
yeah,
your face,
in
bright
your
Yeah.
face,
And then-
makeup.
It's crazy,
So
isn't it?
obviously, I don't think the natural look is gonna last. We're gonna go back to.
I hope
drag
it does
makeup.
last. It's
Dry makeup.
Drag.
drag.
She
I
goes,
believe
she
I
goes
think
dewy
in
to
terms,
dry.
In terms of when makeup was actually becoming, in terms of social media, it was kind of taken towards like drag makeup, like with
drag.
those thick eyebrows, the
Yeah,
lashes, the
yeah.
eyeshadow. Like it actually stemmed from drag makeup, and then obviously we involved into whatever. But I feel like
I think
drag
I'm
makeup-
just glad that like makeup is becoming more like soft glam now, because I think people are
Exactly.
putting more focus in skincare now. and
Yeah.
looking after
Yeah.
their skin.
Yeah.
That's actually so true,
But,
because
yeah.
even like for myself, the fact that like I do makeup on the side, I feel like even for people that I do makeup for, like I spend a lot of time like prepping their skin. You
Yeah.
know, like with your face mask, you have like oil serums before you put on your foundation, and it's very light as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's definitely it's a
you
game
also
changer.
notice
Makes
it.
a difference.
You do.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like you said, like with makeup artists and stuff, those who take time to actually prep their client's skin, first of all, the makeup looks, the application is 110% way better.
Yeah.
It lasts longer.
Yeah.
It just looks nicer as the day goes by. And I feel like it's so important for makeup artists to do that, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we're going to take off the makeup, but we have to still understand we're putting chemicals and things on our face. So our
Yeah.
actual canvas is
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah. I was actually
Exactly.
touching on that. If you guys can remember the makeup technique back then, or the trend, we used to put milk of magnesia as a primer.
Oh my god.
I never did that.
never
You
did
did
that.
that.
Guilty.
I never did that.
No, guilty, because back then, like, I really had bad skin. I had really, really bad skin. Like, anytime I wear foundation, like, it looked like oil slick after, like, so bad. So I was like, nah, and all the primers I was getting just wasn't working. So when I saw when you look through YouTube and you saw everybody was doing the milk of magnesia.
And then baking on top.
So I actually
What
went to
is
go and
actually-
buy it.
isn't that a
It's
medicine?
laxative.
It's a
Yeah.
laxative.
Laxative.
Yeah.
That you swallow to.
No,
that
laxative
that you
drink.
drink. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
so-
what you're putting on your face.
Yeah.
It dries out the
So
skin.
it really
I haven't tried
yeah,
that, so that
it
sounds
dried out. So like I remember the first time I did it, and like my face did not like sweat or oil at all. And I was like, yeah,
It's
this
like
is the thing.
this is the
This is
thing.
the
And I
primer.
remember
This is the
she was going to go
primer.
and buy her milk of magnesia.
Yeah.
That's how part of her makeup.
that was my makeup. A lot of people was doing, even our
That's
friends
true.
who were using it.
Yeah,
as well.
I just never did it because I've always had kind of dry skin. To be fair, growing up, I've always had good skin. That was one thing amongst all of our friends. I was like, okay, yeah, I had really good skin. It was not until when I got into like college or so, whatever, that my skin kind of went and it kind of came back. But yeah, no, I couldn't.
Another
do that.
technique, actually, just while you were talking about that, is overlining your lips. I feel like
That's back now.
yeah, it is. Yeah, I feel like
I love
everyone that
that.
I do makeup on, they always want me to overline their lips, and I feel like it's also like you said, it's a trend because of like people like I
The
don't know,
lip liners.
you know, the
The
lip
lip
liners,
fillers.
Kylie Jenner, the
Yeah.
lip fillers, the whole So like, but what do you guys think about black girls actually overlining their lips?
It's cute.
I think it's nice.
I think it's
Overlining the
Really?
lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In person though.
Yeah. I have my
I think
lips
if
overlined
you-
now.
yeah,
It
if
does
you
not
do
look
it
okay.
subtly,
I
I
think
feel like it's
I was looking at
nice.
yours and I think it's
It is.
lovely.
But I have that.
Your lips.
Yeah, I overlike like
It's
it was
very
when
subtle.
she did my makeup one time.
I do that on
And I was like,
myself as well.
oh,
It's
try
very
it on
subtle,
me.
but
And then
it's very
since then,
nice.
it's like part of, unless I'm lazy, but now it's like part of
I
like
think
my.
it's really cute. It just gives your lips this plumpness.
There's a way you have to do
Yes,
it as well.
exactly. The only reason why I asked is
has to be
because
subtle.
it used
I
to be
really like
very,
it.
very controversial because people were like, "Oh, black girls already have big lips. Why are you overlining your lips?" But then I was thinking, but like, if everybody else can do it, we can do it too because it's about the shape. It's not so much
Yeah.
about having big lips, you know. And then actually, just I'm thinking about lip fillers now as well because that's a very, very big
Yeah,
thing.
remember when we wanted to get lip fillers, girl?
What do
We
you mean?
still
Remember
do.
when we wanted to? I'm already there. I've booked my appointment. Like,
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah, in terms of black people getting lip fillers, I don't. Generally, when I see people on YouTube or YouTubers that I watch and they like black YouTubers, girls, and they get lip, I don't see the difference. I'm so sorry. I honestly don't
I
see the
do.
difference.
no, I
No,
do.
there is.
I
No,
do.
there is.
I
There
do.
is.
At
Do you know what
all.
it is for me? I see it when they don't have makeup on.
Really,
And when they've gotten it,
When
it
they
looks
don't have makeup
just
on.
like, and especially it also
There's a
depends
few.
on where
There's a
you
few
get
that I feel
the
that.
filler done. Like for
Yeah.
example, if I was to go and get that, I know exactly where. I only want to just wear my Cupid's bow
Exactly.
because
Where
everywhere
where
else
you
is flat.
overline,
Like
that's
yeah,
where you have to
where
get
some
done.
people they get it there, and then they do so, and then when you have no makeup, it just looks like it's It looks like it's like this. It just looks not deflated. It just looks. You know that line that ridge you normally have. It looks like smoothed out. So I have like a normal. We all have like a ridge, like where our lips are, like the way it kind of flicks. I don't know if you notice. Even her, like the way her lips are, like whatever. But it kind of smooths out when they get that lip filler done, and then you can see it when
It
they
just
don't have
looks
any
plump,
makeup.
and it
Maybe
looks
in person,
nice.
I don't
Her
see.
lips
I-
would definitely feel.
Yeah, but when she has
definitely
no
got-
makeup on, it's that ridge is still there.
It's still there. She's definitely got her lip fillers in.
Yeah, but when she
Oh,
has
yeah,
no,
100%, and it looks really nice on her. as
Yeah.
well.
yeah, they look
Yeah.
great.
But it's the thing is, without makeup, it can look a little bit excessive if you go too big.
Oh, I didn't even know she got her thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
Definitely.
mean. I feel
But
like it's
but
about
that's the way
shape.
the way
Like,
she got it
I feel like
done. It's
before
really
people
nice.
used to get lip fillers and it looked scary. Like
Girls, let's go
why?
get it done, Tamara.
But I think it looks
But it's
different
nice.
in pictures, guys. Have you ever seen a black person with lip
That's
fillers
what I'm saying. In person.
Because they all look nice on
And
TV and in
The best way to
pictures.
see that is see them on their vlogs. Your camera is not going to do that much to you on your vlog. So when I see her on her vlog with no makeup on, I can still see I can see her. The only thing that's noticeable with that particular influencer is her that I noticed.
cheekbones.
It's her cheekbones.
100%.
Yeah.
Everything else is kind of all like they look all right. When she has makeup on, it's beautiful. It all comes together. But you know that kind of when you do get plastic surgery, for me that would be my kind of like big fear. Get plastic surgery and then when I have no makeup look, I look scary. You know that kind of no.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Like
Especially
it looks,
when you get
it
it done
looks
at first,
because
like, you
you're
need to
thinking
leave it
about.
settle
So that
and
means
stuff
you're
like
gonna
that.
have to always wear makeup to see that
yeah,
vision.
I worked with
Yeah.
this girl at work who's been getting Botox since she was 24 in her forehead.
It's
She's 28 now.
addictive. Yeah.
Gets it in her forehead, and literally when she laughs and stuff, I actually had a feeling, but she said it to me the last day, and I was like, no wonder, because every time she's laughing, she's like, and here is it moving. It's like it's so weird because when you laugh,
Yeah.
like your face, your eyes crinkle.
Yeah,
your
but she's
eyebrows.
there everywhere.
And it's like there's something going on.
That's so.
But
So.
sometimes I
It
feel
is
like you
what
don't
it
know
is.
why people have that. Was that just basically just for?
She's very pretty, to be fair, but I think she just wanted
It's
to
the-
like.
It's the way you
provide-
did your and you did it so well as well. You could have passed for somebody who was like,
Yeah,
Do you not feel like
maybe I do have Botox.
in terms of all these like facial cosmetic surgeries that you only see it on people who have makeup. So when you see someone on Instagram or Snapchat and they have the fillers and they have the whatever and they have makeup, because like you said, what does it look like in person without the makeup?
always
That's
looks different
that
in
would be my
Because
biggest.
I remember I was in the Lewis and there was this there's this guy, I think he was trans or something. Guys, I kid you not. I swear to God, this guy's lips were like this. I'm not even playing. I remember I was so, it was, you know, the beginning of the Lewis. So I was sitting on the other side and he was like, I swear I was like this. Because guys know his lips were
massive.
No, I have never seen anyone's lips. And the funny thing is that he even went to go and put Vaseline to even make it more.
Jesus.
So I was just there, I was like,
no.
and like I was trying not to look, but I said that nah.
Like when is it enough? When is it too
Yeah,
much?
when is it? When
Like,
do you stop?
Yeah, it could be addictive, I think. It
That's
could
like tattoos
definitely-
and piercings.
Yeah.
You get one and you want to get another one, and
Guys,
you want to get another one, and you want to get
I have a
another one.
funny story. You know those so I was in college and I went and I bought a lip gloss. I splurged a little bit. I think it cost me like €10 something like on a lip gloss. On lip
Isn't that what
gloss.
all of the lip glosses are costing these days?
No, I was just because you can afford it now, but back then.
Yeah, but back then it was a splurge for me.
Yeah.
So I went and I got it and I was like, okay, it's a little treat myself. And I put it on. It was from Soap and Glory. And after putting it on, it started tingling my lips. And
Yeah, it's a plumper.
Plumper.
I had no
plumpers.
idea. I swear, I marched back to Boots. I was like, there's something wrong with this lipstick. It's hurting my lips.
That used to be a thing, though. That used to be a thing. Remember, I feel like
I
back in the
literally-
day, a
no.
lot of lip gloss have.
I
plumpers
marched
in
back.
it.
I was like, there's...
What's my lip
Yeah.
stinging?
I was like, what's happening to me? I was so upset. I was like, I have to... And they gave me my money back and everything. I was like, I'm allergic to this. There's something wrong.
Yeah.
Really? What
That's
about the black
actually how
carrot?
it's meant to feel. You
Glory,
know that.
Yeah, Soap and Glory especially have like plumping lip.
I didn't
Yeah.
know at the
lip gloss.
time, but
Yeah.
now, like, growing up and looking at what's, like, it's gone so popular. Now I know.
Like
but at the
allergic
time,
reaction.
at the time, I had no idea. I was like, why are my lips so big? What's happening? I thought I was having an allergic reaction.
Oh,
bless you.
that's so funny.
If I'd have known, I would have kept using it and I just
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
going around like this.
So in regards to lip fillers, would that be the only thing you guys would get on your face, or would you guys get Botox, cheek fillers? Is it rhinoplasty? Jaw
Rhinoplasty.
lifts?
Oh, nose job, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
I have it. I like my nose. I think I have one of.
Yeah,
the,
you
I
have a
think
cute nose.
I like my eyes and my nose. Those features.
What about you, Naomi? What will you get if not lip fillers or just lip fillers?
then tell us what you like about your features as well.
Oh yeah, I see. I see.
What would I get done? I don't know. Maybe a sharper jawline. I think that would be cute. But would you get fillers for a sharper jawline? Is that
No,
what they
you can get that fat burning thing, isn't it?
yeah, or
the-
something like that. I think,
Oh, you
but
can
I
get
wouldn't really
Botox.
do much to my face, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like my facial features. I think I'm like I think it's fine. Like there's so much you can do with makeup nowadays that I feel like I actually don't need to get anything
That's
done
true.
to my face personally. Favorite features. I don't know. I feel like people have always said that I have like I think my eyes, but obviously they're completely different to yours. My ones are very like a bit wider, and I have a lot of eyelid space because some people have hooded eyes, and when you put makeup, it can be a bit difficult to see the eyeshadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's it. And everyone always said like I had big lips or whatever that means, but
Yeah, you
when
do.
I
You do have
when
big
I
lips.
no, but when I
But sure, that's a good thing
overline
these
my
days.
lips,
Yeah,
exactly.
so you
but
don't
when
have to.
I overline my lips, no, but when I overline my lips, it just gives a better shape. So yeah, I'd say I think
Yeah.
both of those for me.
Definitely. I'll get things done on my face, but when I'm older, have kids, and then like
So that they won't be able to recognize mommy again.
yeah. Like, I think when I'm older, like lip fillers, probably Botox.
Yeah. Oh
Wait,
yeah,
so
Botox
go
is
like
a giving.
this.
We'll
You don't. We
Instead
we
of
don't
shooting
naturally have that much
podcasts-
space
No, but
on
I'm
our
saying
head.
that
anyways.
obviously when you're getting older, you'll have skin and actual whatever wrinkles.
things
I
I'll
think
get
instead of shooting
Botox.
podcasts, we're all going to go on dates to get Botox and fillers. I think that's what we should do when we're older. Go
yeah,
on
when we're
Botox
older.
dates.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah.
Like just go get.
But apparently they said that now. Sorry to cut you off, but they said that now. If you're thinking about getting Botox, you start doing it now from the age of 25 going upwards,
Why?
because it looks better than doing
The
it when you're
effects,
older.
yeah, that's true. I did.
That's what I've heard.
Well,
that's what I've
that's
heard.
none of my business.
That's
That
true. I
your
have
friend
heard
that was
that as
starting
well.
to
Get it done.
you're starting
That's
too young.
my
Just wait
I'll
for
get it done.
25 and then
I'll
go.
get it done when
Funny.
I'm older and like when you want to just give yourself a new look and look fresh. What about you, GB?
So if I was to get any... Oh, you never said what you like about
Yeah.
yourself.
Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were saying little things.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh, here we go. I think I know what she's gonna say.
what do I like about my face?
Yeah.
About your body. Doesn't have to be about your face.
No, she
No,
really said face.
face.
Stick to face.
No.
But we were talking about cosmetic surgery. That applies to every part of your body.
But then if we knew
No,
that,
I could
then
get my
we
knees elongated if I wanted to. If I wanted to be taller.
My
Face.
knees
What do I like about my
elongated.
face? Maybe because I have a baby face.
Yeah,
Oh, here,
No,
guys,
that's-
so
Posey,
relax
Posey
now.
looks
Oh,
like
here.
She'd be one of those that's
She's-
40 and you're like, damn, you look about 25.
like
Baby
my mom,
face,
literally. Your lips.
I think when I was younger, I hated my eyes because they were so big. Like, everyone said you're bigger.
Yeah.
I was just, baby face. That's it, really.
Oh, cute
Guys,
baby
oh,
face.
should relax now. Y'all are doing too
It's so much harder to say what you like
What
about
you like,
yourself.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
What about
gosh.
you, Juby?
My face, I wish I could fill out my forehead. I feel like
Ah,
I want a flat forehead. I have a big forehead.
I have such a my face
that's
is
the
like
first
this.
time-
That's the
I'm like,
first time I've
always-
never ever
I've
heard
never
of
heard of
anybody.
somebody
I've
say that.
never heard
really?
Some
I
people- some
I
people
love a
would
nice
love-
like.
Some
No,
people,
you
some
wouldn't.
people would from certain places would be very offended with that. That
Really?
you've said that.
Sure,
yeah.
I have a flat forehead.
They're
so-
always saying that
What
they
is
wish they
this?
hadn't. It's so weird how we want things and people. Yeah.
No, trust
You
me,
wouldn't
you don't
even
want a flat
notice.
head.
No, trust me.
No,
you
no,
don't.
no. I have a big forehead. Like, especially now when I have my.
Let's switch.
I've grown into it. Actually, when I was younger, it was actually worse.
Very, very prominent.
Because my head was a bit receding.
Feeling goes very, very prominent.
I remember. I had a big forehead, but I remember I used to compare myself to her, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter, big forehead.
Yeah, I feel like since
Yeah.
Rihanna and her forehead came out, everyone's like, oh, you have a big
But
forehead.
hers, she's grown into hers
That's what I'm
as
saying.
well.
You grow into
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you're
She's
younger,
done
it was like
something to
my
it.
forehead was massive.
Maybe she got her hairline lowered.
Yeah.
You know
I
you
think
can do that.
I think you just grow into it because my forehead is not.
I don't
as
think she
big.
did anything to her face because her forehead is.
It's the same. It's the same.
What if Rihanna watches this?
No, but we love her. We love her
Yeah.
for that. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it looks beautiful on her, and she made that beautiful.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You grow
Do you know what I
into
mean?
it. You grow into these things like what you thought. Like, I hated my big eyes.
I've never grown into my forehead. It's still.
But you
it's
have
still
a
the same.
perfect. Like your forehead is fine.
If it was just a little
But
bit,
why?
I don't know.
So
It wouldn't
everybody
suit
has
you.
their thing.
I've
It
never
wouldn't
Everybody
suit
heard
has.
you.
that.
It
Yeah.
What
wouldn't
else
suit
do you
you.
like? I mean, what else do you? What else would you like? To do?
Oh, if I could get plastic surgery, what I would do is like get my love handles removed, and then I'd have
Love handles?
Like a
No,
curvy-
sorry,
curvy
absolutely
figure.
not. What love handles?
What love handles?
Here, she's fishing for compliments. Let's go.
No, see, this is why I don't talk about my insecurities. Because people are like, "Oh my god, you're so
Say something
skinny."
that you don't have love handles.
No, I see. The thing is, the minute I talk about my body, people are always like, "You're so skinny." That's why I don't. say
No,
anything.
Juby, no.
You can't body shame me.
I'm not even saying anything. I'm just looking because we've had some issues. So there's no point in me talking.
For that, I do have to agree with Juby because I feel like when skinny girls complain about their body, they're very quick to be like, "Ah, sure, stop, like you're fine
Yeah.
or whatever." But skinny doesn't mean that
That's
you're
true.
proportionate or you like everything about your
Yeah.
body because it's skinny doesn't mean perfect body.
Yeah. Sure. The Kardashians, they at one point
I
they
feel
had
you,
good
sis.
bodies, and now they keep trying to fix something, and it just keeps going worse and worse and
Yeah.
worse.
No, if I could get any plastic surgery, it would be liposuction. And
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that
100%
would be.
Yeah,
liposuction.
same.
That would be.
I wouldn't even get.
I don't even
I wouldn't even
BBL.
get a
Yeah,
BBL.
neither
I
would
would
Forget
get
about a
liposuction.
BBL. I would
Yeah.
get
No,
liposuction.
Yeah, see, I'm on
liposuction is
you
number
with
one,
that one there.
Number one, like I wouldn't.
Just get me
I
a
wouldn't
whole
even,
vacuum.
BBL would not even cross my mind. Liposuction all the way, my arms, my belly, everything.
My chest,
my back fat, my shoulder
You know,
fat.
Patricia Bright got it done, and she was like, she would never recommend it. Apparently, she had really
Really?
bad like health issues afterwards.
Yeah, liposuction is very
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Okay. I'll get it done. Honestly, especially
You
after
risk it all. You risk it
No,
all.
because in our family, like we all have issues with our tummy. Like all the women, like it's I don't know. If it's
As soon as they have the
like
children,
as soon as I
it's
came out of my mother's womb, I had a belly. Let me just go. I had a belly. No, I've never had a
Like
flat.
that.
I've never had a flat stomach. Like
Speak
I've
for
like
yourself.
grown up, never. Like we've just all had like tummies, and it's a genetic thing. Because when I went to Nigeria, I just saw all the women in our family have it. Like, oh yeah, this is genetic.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I have to get liposuction.
That's
I'm so
not-
sorry. Especially after
you have to
kids.
just work hard at it.
I don't want to work.
Because she wants soft life.
You
You have to just work hard at it.
Surgery all the way, baby.
It's not easy.
Yeah, definitely. But do you feel like, in regards to the rise of social media, do you feel like a lot of people are getting things done? And in terms of the evolution of makeup, are you doing it for yourself? Or are you actually doing it because of what you see online?
Oh, it's definitely because of what I see.
Self-gratifying.
I would think, because remember back in the day in the 2000s, heroin chic was the thing, and everybody wanted to
Skinny.
starve
Yeah,
themselves. They used to smoke so they wouldn't eat, and now people are taking epiphany to gain weight.
To gain weight.
Like
That's
complete
crazy.
opposites.
That's
So
so
I do think it's all about what we see. Even if you think it's for yourself, you're being conditioned by psychology. All the
Really? So do you think
100%.
that sometimes when you wear makeup, are you doing it for yourself or because of other people?
When it comes to makeup,
It's a bit of both.
yeah, when it comes to makeup, I think it's for like, oh, I want to feel good today, but I also want to go out and impress my peers as well. I want to look good in front of my peers, because if you know you're going to somewhere that other people are going to be looking good, you don't want to be going out being like, oh my god, I like, as much as you love your natural skin, your natural face, come here, you're not going to go out in front of your peers without makeup.
Yeah.
And like we were saying, you know, the way makeup kind of transitioned to soft glam and natural beauty. So, like, you know, you're enhancing your beauty, I feel like, a lot of the time. It's not like you're caking on makeup. That you don't want anybody to see you.
Social media is powerful, man.
It is.
Honestly,
Very
it can
much so.
change. It can, because I remember when I was younger, I used to hate my thighs. Like I remember when I used to sit down, and then you know the way your thighs kind of spread. I remember I honestly hated that about myself.
Really?
So what did you think?
I could always be
you
sitting
just,
like
you
this
just,
to make
you just thought that it would stand like
no,
like,
like you know when you sit down, and then I just remember like I was just so conscious about my thighs, and like I didn't want to, because obviously back then skinny girls were reigning.
Yeah.
So
they
like,
were raining.
So I remember I was just, sitting around,
Raining.
just like, especially if I was sitting around like guys or boys or whatever, like I'd always like do this like with my thing, because I hated like sitting on
Proper
your
body
legs.
dysmorphia.
Yeah.
I know.
But now,
And
it's
now-
like,
and now
thick-
that's the
thickness
thing.
is-
Yeah, now
you
that's the
want
thing.
you want that side to spread.
Yeah,
Right, you know what I mean?
That's
Now she be sitting down on purpose.
you want it to do the the triangle, because you want your thing to be
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just it's so amazing how social media can just literally change your mindset just like that. Like
And the thing is, it's
completely.
so gradual that you don't even notice
don't know.
it.
Exactly.
You don't
You
even.
don't know at
Exactly,
all.
you
'Cause-
don't.
Yeah, because even when back then, like when I was probably 16, I remember I hated wigs. Look at me now.
That's true.
But you just
But that
because
was
of
everyone,
things-
I think.
think that was
Yeah.
everyone, because everyone was
Yeah.
scared. Like, oh, what if
Everyone
the wig
thought you'd
falls
look like your
off?
mom if you
You
were
look like an auntie.
Wigs
You
is
know
a
those
mom thing.
aunties that you
Yeah.
look and you're like, oh my god, like what is
no,
on her
it's
head?
not just a thing. It's just so amazing.
And the wig
like,
never used to be the same color as the natural. The wig was always like
Oh.
purple. Or
And you know, I feel like
red or-
even wigs have come so far. Like
They
you
have.
cannot
Oh,
compare
yeah.
it. Before
You
that plastic
cannot.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
yeah, keep going. Yeah, keep going.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Literally. And
It
oh,
was
do you
the
guys
same
remember? Do you remember?
one.
Do you remember the ones that it's braids? Yeah, but the braids are doing. They're doing. You know that. You know that hairstyle. It's a bob. It's a pixie cut, but like the hair is doing flick. Do you know that wig? Do you know the one I'm talking about? And it's doing those little. We all know that our moms had those kind of wigs. Come
Guys,
on.
mom wigs are actually, they were the
And that the hair
funniest
is doing, like some of the actual Irish ladies, old ladies have that actual hairstyle with their own hair. Where
Is
it's
the Karen
I
wig?
actually can't.
I think it's
I
like the
know
Karen
so
wig.
funny.
But yeah, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Or the
But you know
braided
funny
wigs.
thing, what's actually coming back is like people like just doing like weaves now, because
Yeah,
people
we
are
sewing.
starting to do yeah, sewing.
Yeah.
People
See
are
the
doing.
sun.
Look at this girl.
Yeah.
People are starting to do like it's starting like weave.
Patricia
sewing
Bright
and
got that done recently. So
Those ones
I
are
want to actually
tapings.
go back. I actually want to go back to sewing.
Tapins actually are quite popular
Yeah.
as well, even on black girls.
Yeah.
Before, I feel like it's almost like black girls weren't allowed to do tape-ins. It was a very like
it's just a white.
No,
white girl
what
thing.
happened was that we didn't have hair that
colour?
could match our
Hair
actual
texture.
natural. For example, my hair is natural. I don't relax my hair, but yet I was able to buy I was able to buy extensions that if I straighten it, it will blend in enough. But we didn't have that. We didn't have anything called yaki or could match. Sure,
Yeah.
the grading of our hair only came out 4 years ago. The 4B or 5 years ago.
More than that.
That's
More than
crazy.
How?
that. 7,
No.
8 years.
Was it 7, 8 years when they started saying,
2013,
oh, I'm 4C
yeah.
or I'm 5B
2013,
or
more than that.
whatever
It's
it
It's
is.
been up
5B,
to
I
10
think.
years.
No, I'm just giving.
Oh.
I think
I'm
5B is a thing.
What are
I'm
you?
4C as well.
I'm 4C.
Yeah, I'm
I think I'm
4C.
like a 4B.
You're 4C. I
I
wouldn't
think I'm
have
like
thought.
a 4B. Like my
Posy
hair
says
is
very
in-
soft.
my
Yeah, your
is
hair
in-
is very
Ah.
soft.
She's giving Indian, curly Indian.
Does it have like does your curl pattern define when you
Very.
really?
This is very defined.
I can't even- my hair is
Yes,
sometimes
when
good.
your hair. Why do I know more about you than you know of yourself?
No, I can't even remember, but yeah, like sewings are the thing. I was even thinking of getting a sewing. this summer.
Sewings are definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like with makeup and beauty, it's like we're going back and forth.
Same
And
with braids
society-
as well.
Yeah,
I feel
we're
like
going back
braids
and
are coming
forth.
back in as well.
Yeah, I'm getting braids for Dubai. Are you?
So
guys?
am I.
I'm
Yes,
I'm
100%.
getting
I can't
all
remember the last time I had
back.
braids, to be honest.
I'm getting all like this normal standard all back.
Cornrows,
Yeah, cornrows, but the length
long
reach my bum.
ones. Oh, they be
The length.
fab.
What's it called?
I
It's
don't know
floor
what braids
length.
get. What braids are you getting?
I
Floor
don't
length.
know actually, but I just know I definitely want to get braids.
Oh,
Maybe.
I've
100%.
never seen
I
you
said
in
you can
braids.
take-
You can take
In
you can
first
take
year, I
my
had
idea
braids
that
when
I
I came
had.
here
I think you should
in
take my
December.
since you
I
like
don't
it.
recommend anyone going
The
on a
idea
shit
that I
on
was gonna
weave.
do. I think it was
Going no, absolutely
no one
not.
should be having no
Absolutely
wigs.
not.
Girl,
I'm gonna
that will
toss
be
it.
sweat.
I'm gonna toss it
all
out the
toss
the
what?
No one should be having
No wigs.
at all. 'Cause
For what?
That's
the-
it. That
for
should be a
Dubai, the
rule.
weather there is gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
You're
mad one.
it's like wearing a fur hat because
No,
that place it's like an oven. No way, no way.
Wearing a whole
I
fur
wouldn't
hat.
recommend it.
Mm-mm.
No, honestly, that's a mad.
I wanted to ask a question, guys, but it's absolutely skipped my mind. It was about makeup and stuff, and it was about wigs. Oh, lads, I can't remember. Oh, oh, this was it. When did you guys started telling people that you wear wigs and stuff? You know, like your white friends and stuff, or do you tell them at all?
Last year.
Last year.
I don't like telling. You know, I don't like telling.
Yeah.
I don't like
Because it
telling
was getting too
especially
much.
work colleagues. I don't like
Really?
telling them that I work because it's just for me.
I
like,
don't tell
they
them
don't
anything
understand.
unless they ask me a question.
Yeah.
I don't tell unless they ask me a question, and even if they do, I just feel like for me personally, it's just a conversation that I still feel a little bit
Just say the
uncomfortable
sewing.
about.
I
I
don't
just-
yeah.
Because I feel like sewing is acceptable. I know now because of YouTube
Just say
and social
extensions,
media.
they'll
No,
understand.
now because of YouTube and social media, they know. Like even if they
Yeah,
they be looking at
why,
your hair like.
yeah.
And I
Yeah.
feel like it depends. The older generation is different, but I feel like girls our age,
They
'cause,
know.
like
They
they know, so we
know.
can talk to them. But I feel like I gauge people because sometimes I feel like they ask you, and the way they ask you,
They're
you're like
very ignorant. I'm
Yeah.
very
ignorant.
I'm
Yeah,
very like, oh, okay.
yeah, exactly.
No, back then when I first started wearing wigs, I was very conscious because I had that stigma like, oh my gosh, can you imagine if I don't do this and my wig just falls off? Oh my gosh. Look at the
Finish.
no,
I have
no.
a story. Finish.
I actually had
me.
a braid fall out. It fell on the floor.
That's what I was gonna
and
say.
I was like, yeah.
I feel like
it fell.
Everyone had that.
Lads,
No,
I
but
was,
this is
no,
at
but
work.
this was
And
so
then I was like,
embarrassing.
Okay.
I was in my home ec class. I was only 15.
no.
I had braids. I was in my
Oh,
home ec
home ec.
class.
With the
and
food and the hair.
it wasn't. We weren't doing any food or anything.
Yeah,
but
but
we
it
were
was in the
sitting.
kitchen.
We were sitting on the stool, and then one of the girls beside me, she goes, "Julie, is that your hair on the floor?" I never felt. I dived.
pick
I
it up?
picked it up and put it in my pocket, and I was like, "Oh yeah. Sometimes it does that."
Do you know what?
Sometimes
Do you
it
know
does
what's
that.
embarrassing?
The whole braid from
Guys,
the roof.
Do you know what's an embarrassment? You know, you're walking on the street, you see somebody's braid on the floor. I just find that so funny. I'm like, oh my
No,
God,
I actually,
girl.
I always I think there's been a
Ghetto.
couple times I've kind of pushed it to the like somewhere. If there's, I've not picked it up, but I've just pushed because it's an embarrassment. Because especially I feel weird if
No,
I
but you
have a
don't-
braid
yeah.
and I'm walking around.
no,
Someone's
because
gonna
you
think
don't
it's
see,
me.
you don't see like white girls extensions on the floor. So why
Well,
am
if
I
you go
I
to a
do,
club,
yeah.
yeah, if you go
Go
to a
to
club, you
club.
see a bit of a
That's
track.
the club. I'm talking
A
about
bit
just
of a
like in
track.
the shopping center. You're walking on the street, you see a braid. Like you don't see like random places. Like
Yeah,
where
I
you see a braid. It's so
suppose.
embarrassing.
But I feel like now if you see a braid on the floor, it's not that, oh my God, because I feel like everyone's kind of getting braids
We
now
shouldn't
and-
really be
and-
seeing braids on the floor.
You
First
should-
of all,
we
No,
you should
that's
notice when
true.
your braid falls out. That means it wasn't holding on to anything in the first place. It was on that back hair.
No,
and
no,
it
no,
fell
it's either the
properly.
back or the edges.
it's never the middle one. It's always the
The side. That means if you did not feel that thing
can't.
fall on the ground, then it's not. It wasn't meant for you.
And you just want to pack your hair. You just see the hair just falling out. Just be coming out. Oh, my God.
Girls,
The edges were the worst part to braid as well.
Oh,
Edges.
yeah.
When the auntie's
Mind
like
your
braiding your
edges.
hair and you're literally like waiting for
Yeah.
it to stop. Oh, that's the worst.
I
Or the
remember-
nape of the neck.
Oh,
They pack every
Yeah.
single hair that you have on your neck. You see all these small, small.
Facelift, neck lift, you're like a whole different girl.
Everything lifts.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I mean-
god.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Wow.
literally. By the time when I'm in my 50s, instead of getting a facelift, I'm going to get
Braids.
braids. I'm literally going to be looking like I'm entering the Earth's atmosphere. My
Baby girl, mind your edges, please.
my head will be.
Mind the edges,
Sure, I
mind
won't
the
have any anyway.
edges. Yeah.
So is makeup gratifying? I don't think I answered, but for me, I don't think I answered. Can I answer?
Yeah, go on.
Oh. And now I've lost my train of thoughts.
So is it
Yeah,
for
answer
me?
the
Is makeup? Do I do make for me? Do I do makeup for
Okay.
other people or do I do it for myself? I think, like you said, it's just 50-50. Depends on the situation. Sometimes I'm just like, honestly, I honestly, my sister knows me. Sometimes I can go to shopping center with. I remember when I was younger, like I didn't really care. Like, and back then, in a way, I had a present to start
A status.
in my
Status.
house.
Pussy was that girl.
I could
She was
not
that
care.
girl.
I would go into the shopping center with a net, not bonnet, net. I would go into, I didn't care. So I think for me, I don't really do makeup for people because I can come here, sit here, do the whatever without makeup, and I honestly wouldn't care.
I think that's one thing I admire with her.
It doesn't matter to me at all. Like I don't see. I think that's kind of helped. I'm not really on social media like that.
Yeah.
Even when I was, I just don't really care anyways. But for me, I'd say not doing makeup is kind of like a 80 to 20%. 80, not really. I don't really do it for people. I do it for myself. I don't do it because of the gram or whatever. Like I do me. So
I like that.
Yeah. For me, I would say it's hard to give it a percentage, but it's a bit of both as well. Like I said, I think it depends on the situation where you are. And I think now as well, because I do makeup on the side, I feel like sometimes when I do makeup, I have to show my skill, or do you know what I mean? Like, oh, where'd you get that? Oh, I can help you, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I think sometimes it's all you just do for yourself, you know, just to feel good where you go. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of both for me. It's a bit of both.
How about you, Fiona?
For me, mine's a bit of a story because I think growing up in terms of, I just never really had confidence in myself and my beauty anyways when I was younger. It was never something that I was like, oh yeah, So when I think we all have that moment where we all glow up or whatever, we have that. And I think when that happened, I was like, okay, I really like how makeup makes me feel about myself. And then since then, I've just loved doing it. I've loved playing around with it. At one point, I used to do makeup. I did makeup a little bit professionally for weddings and stuff like that. But other than that, it's just been... I love it. And I feel like girls should love to do makeup, or if they're actually into that kind of thing, they should love to do it for themselves first.
Yeah.
Then doing it. Because if you... Can you imagine you do a makeup look or whatever, you do something, you dress up and you go out and you get no compliments. Like nobody says anything. You're going to be so crushed, especially if you did it for other people. So in a way...
That's subjective. For me, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That it should be something that you do to genuinely make yourself feel like, you know, it's like you're dressed up for the day, you're ready for the day. You're carrying this whatever mask or whatever, or this look and carrying it for the day for yourself, and you should feel like, yeah, I look beautiful, I feel beautiful, and you're doing it for yourself first. Because if you don't do it for yourself first, you're gonna end up, if nobody says, oh, you look so beautiful, or this and that, you're gonna feel, oh, so I just kind of wasted my time. So I don't know, I personally, I do it for myself, and then if somebody compliments me, that's their own. If they don't, it's fine. So
what about you?
Oh, I already said it. I do it for others. Definitely.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, others. Yeah, not for myself. Others.
I think that I'm quite confident in the way I look without makeup.
Exactly.
I like my skin. I like the
Yeah.
way I look without makeup. I don't really care. But if I am going to do makeup, it's because I'm going somewhere in specific where I want others to.
outfit.
Not even as part of the outfit. It means I'm going somewhere where I care about what people think of me, or what my appearance is to others. So if like I'm going to the shops, it doesn't bother me if I'm barefaced or not. But if I know there's going to be people there who are looking at me, where I'm going to make an impression of some sort, I will wear makeup to impress them and to feel good for myself. But it really is at the end of the day for them.
Perfect.
So I think it depends on the situation.
Yeah,
but most times if I do, it's because I'm making an impression on someone else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think that concludes the matter. That I think I feel like just makeup in itself,
it's subjective.
Your face is subjective. It's only you.
It's how you view
It's
yourself.
how you feel. So
Exactly.
like it is what it is. So
it is what it
Yeah.
is.
It is what it is.
yeah, I think that's concluded the topic. In regards to what they were looking at me. In regards to in regards to, is makeup for yourself or for others?
Yeah.
I.e. gram or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, so guys, moving on to the second or the last segment, what's your opinion? So I'm going to give you guys a question, or pose you guys a question, and I want to know to get your opinions on it. So the question is, what used to be considered trashy but now is classy? So this can be anything: makeup, fashion, life, I don't know, beliefs, whatever. So who wants to start?
I think I'll start. So basically, because I'm just looking at your boots, and I just thought, you know, the way back in the day, like really like dark clothes, like gothic kind of like themed like clothes or inspired outfits. Yeah, but I feel like before it was considered quote unquote, not really trashy, but not something that would be like, you know, like mainstream that you'd
in
see.
2012, do you think you could wear this
Exactly,
and be like,
yeah.
where's your Converse?
But now I feel like they incorporate that to like high end fashion, something that like you'd see like, you know, someone like we consider classy or high end wear, and kind of like mix it up with like other outfits, whereas before you'd never see that. But I feel like fashion in itself has changed so much that they just incorporate so many different aspects that like you'd never think of mixing those two together. So I think
for me back then, because if you look at the word trashy, for me back then, like leather pants was considered trashy back then.
It was part of this whole emo.
It was
gothic.
not even a part emo. It was kind of in a relation to like prostitutes and like people who like. For me,
Fishnets
anyways,
was trashy. That's still trashy.
For me, anyways, leather
that's very
pants,
controversial. Let's not go
leather
there.
pants back then would only be for people like, it wasn't considered a very classy apparel or whatever you call it. But now you wear leather with everything. Or are you guys not like leather pants, guys?
I think it depends.
Disco pants. You know, like it wasn't a thing.
I don't think it was ever considered.
I never.
Trashy. I would have never considered it trashy. I mean, leather is expensive.
Yeah.
It's
So
always, I think it's always
The
seen as like
PU
a
leather.
I think you're thinking of leather, like, you know, the way like typical like in a movie or whatever, you'd always see like the stripper or whatever wearing like tight leather clothes, and it's always I understand what you mean, but I feel like leather itself, it can go both ways. You know, depending on the fabric, on the outfit, how you wear it, and the style of the outfit, leather can either look trashy or classy.
True. That's mine anyways. Judy, what about you?
What was trashy? I think piercings in general, like nose piercings and stuff, and red nail polish.
Red nail polish?
Red nail
Come
polish.
on, if you wore red nail polish, even till now, if I wore red nail polish, my mom would be like, hey, it's too bright. Why you wear red?
It's too bright. Pink is too bright.
Yeah, exactly. And I think even sometimes there's a negative connotation with like red lipsticks. They kind of relate that to like prostitute and hookers and blah blah blah. Like back in the day, anyways, red lipstick and red nail polish, anything red. But yeah, no, I get what you're trying
Are we
to say.
sticking to only fashion?
No, it could be anything at all. I just
like
thought of
nobody has
fashion.
said the one that we were really, discussing. Wanted to be.
Which one? Say it.
The one
is it about
having baby mamas.
Yeah,
baby
being
mamas.
aspiring to be a baby mama.
Lads, if you had no other option, you'd do it too.
No, I wouldn't.
If Chris Brown came to town now and you're struggling, you're struggling freelancer.
Maybe
and
Drake,
Chris Brown
but
is
not Chris Brown.
Sorry, but when you're struggling, you don't have a choice. And Chris Brown comes into town, he's like, "Yo, I think." What would you do? Would you not follow him to his bedroom?
Do you know? But I
not
think
to have. I actually think I actually respect myself a little bit more. I don't think so.
You know what?
And it has to be.
I feel like
maybe
Drake.
Can I just say something? What you're saying
Yeah.
is coming out of a desperate situation. I feel like nowadays when people talk about baby mama, it's so casual. It's not out of a desperate. I feel like people just like, oh yeah, I want to be a baby mama, and that's
No,
it.
I don't think so. I think it comes from, like everything I mean, it's such a big decision to make. I think that these women are looking at it from the point of what do I gain? They gain status, they gain popularity. Look at Tristan Thompson. Who wouldn't want to be his baby mama? He's all over the headlines. But think about it. These women that want that, they're chasing something in return. I don't think you'd be a baby mama for anyone.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I feel like before,
that's true.
before you wouldn't really talk about it. You know what I mean? But I feel like now, because obviously, like you said, like you'd want something in return, or you're gaining something from that person. That still doesn't kind of make it okay, if you know what I mean.
That's true.
But it's just it's a bit more.
But it's more acceptable now.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. It's just more acceptable.
It was trashy then, but now it's considered like normal. For me, there would only be a few celebrities that I want to have children with, like, and it's not even about the children.
Who are they?
I would have a baby for Jack Harlow.
It's not even about the clout and what I'm chasing. No, I want to have a child with you. No, like
I want your babies.
Yeah, like, I want your babies.
I want him to look like you.
You guys already know Damson Idris Elba. Like, those are my guys.
Michael B. Jordan,
guys,
hit us up.
If they came here today,
Look
baby,
at the camera.
Like, I'm a baby mama. I don't care.
Well, that's why I'm so excited about this whole new male contraceptive coming in. So that men can finally start taking the contraceptive pills. So
I don't think they will take it.
I don't think they will take it.
They definitely won't take it.
They're not going to take it.
yes, they will. If
It's
they
a pill.
so many of
It's a
them don't
pill.
want a baby, so why wouldn't they take it? They're
That's-
always asking you if you're on the pill. Why don't they? Go
But
on the pill?
they're gonna say, oh, but what if I want a baby in 5 years? It's gonna have long term effects and
Yeah,
stuff.
like
Because
what's
it's a
the
new
effect?
Do you think they're smart enough to even ask these
Ah.
questions?
baby?
She's calling for you guys. She's coming for you
Coming
guys.
for you.
Comment
know is
down
it
below.
won't get-
I don't know. Personally, I don't see a lot of guys saying that they will take it. I mean, but then we can do the Nigerian Nollywood thing and crush it into their drink. Before the things go down, and then you'd be surprised. You'd be like,
Exactly,
yeah,
guys. Just
you know,
to the day, crush it into that food. That eba you're making.
I hope this
We do
plays
not
in the
condone
background. Do you ever
this,
hear
by the
like
way.
when the tune in the background and hear
And
dee
then the woman is pouring the powder.
That piano.
They always mix it as well.
No, but you know what? I feel like regardless of us saying it, I think women would do that anyways. Like they'll get the milk and they're gonna put it in their
I
food.
actually, if I was desperate, I feel like I would do it.
Men that don't even take paracetamol for headache.
You know what I mean?
Oh
So you
yeah,
have to put it in their
you
food.
guys are the worst for that. That's another topic. But guys, why are you guys so stubborn with medicine? Take the paracetamol. You're dying of the headache.
Literally, my housemate is like that. Whenever he has a headache,
They're
he's
like,
like,
oh
no,
no,
I don't
the
like
gym,
Sleep it
the
off.
water
You
will
sleep
clear
it
it
off.
off.
Sleep it off.
They always say,
I'll
"Oh, I'll
sleep it
sleep
off.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
I'll be better tomorrow.
Ugh.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it's gonna work.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
I think
So no, we're not aiming to be baby mama, Zari.
we're not aiming to. No one should aim to be a baby mama.
I want to be a
Point blank
baby mama,
period.
but in a marriage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
baby
I want to be
mama.
able to be like, oh, to my husband, that's my baby daddy, but he's
Yeah.
not my husband. Okay.
Yeah.
We get it.
No one should aim to be a
Period.
baby mama that's not married. That's its end of.
You know what? I'm not. Do you know what?
No, but why
This-
do you
no-
want to inspire to
Marriage
be...
is so old-fashioned these days. So many people are in
Okay,
committed relationships.
sorry, not marriage.
Have
Relationships.
Okay,
My
I
relationship,
feel like what we're
marriage.
saying will be quite controversial because we're not saying
Yeah.
it properly. I know what we're trying to say. I think you shouldn't aim to.
It shouldn't be. A
No.
goal.
Let me clarify. You shouldn't want to have a child with somebody for your own personal and financial gain.
Yes.
You should
Thank
not
you.
bring a child into this world for the things that you are going to use that child to get, like to use and use to
gain.
get out of the
For-
world or
for
from
your own
your
selfish
partner.
reasons.
That is just.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
if, to be honest, would you ever want to be born and that's what the reason why your mom gave birth to you
Yeah.
or she
For
planned you
child
for that?
support or
That's
for like
nice.
That's just
Yeah.
that's disgusting. And if you're planning to do that and you think or you want to do it to keep another
life.
thing, people become baby mamas
To keep a
guy
man.
in a relationship. You're evil because why do you want to lock somebody into something that
and bring
nobody's gonna
bring
be
a life
happy?
into the world that
Yeah.
never asked to be born.
And
Because
that
they
child will
won't
never-
stay. They won't stay anyways.
They won't
When they
stay.
will go, they will go, and then the child will suffer.
And that child will never get to experience that either of the parents in a happy. Children need happy parents, happy parents, happy children.
Happy
Yeah.
You shouldn't-
relationship.
Yeah, you shouldn't be trying to do that. No, don't aspire to be
Yeah.
a baby mama unless it's a circumstance that's happened out of your own control.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Simple as period.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that explains it.
but
puts
that's
it
the end of
nicely.
this.
Very well
Yeah.
put. Very well put.
This
Yeah.
preaching
Period.
segment. But yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
alright.
That was good. We enjoyed the conversation.
So guys, we've come to the end of our podcast. Thanks so much for joining us again. We will see you in our next episode. So tune in for that. And if you've any suggestions on what we should talk about, write them down in the comments below.
Yes, and don't forget to like, comment, and
subscribe.
And hit the notification.
As people say to the team.
And follow us on all our socials, which will be listed in the description box below. I've always wanted to say that.
Description box below. Description box
Bye,
below.
guys.
Bye. Stay beautiful. Bye.